Hi, my name's Barry Crampton. Today I'm going to show you around our Volvo V60, then I'll take you for a ride in it, but first I'll tell you a little bit more about it. It's a 2.4 D5 SE Lux Nav Geartronic, 2014 on a 14 plate, has done 38,425 miles, 2 registered owners, was last serviced at 32,506 miles. The fuel economy, urban is 33.2 miles per gallon, extra-urban 57.6 miles per gallon, and combined is 45.6 miles per gallon. Has a 0 to 60 time of 7.3 seconds and a top speed of 143 miles per hour out of a 5-cylinder, 212 brake horsepower, 20 valve engine. So the big chrome Volvo grille on the front, the daytime running lights, multi-spoke alloy wheels. We've got the aluminium roof bar carrier system, and as you can see in the windscreen there, all the stuff necessary to make the Geartronic cruise control work, and also the collision warning in the dash. That's another thing. It's got blind spot warning or blind spot indication system, which is a really good feature. It's got the sill protectors too, all the way along, stop gravel rash and it corroding. It's got the shark fin aerial, the integrated tailgate spoiler, rear wash wipe, plenty of room in the back, a good load area, nice and clean too, with this roller blind load cover. The twin chrome exhaust tips and reversing sensors in the rear bumper. Lovely and clean in the back here, and nice and comfy too. I've got my seat a little bit forward, so I've got enough leg room here, but we've got an air vent there that's controllable from the little switch here, and direction as well. Nice aluminium trim. The leather's really nice with contrast stitching. It feels ever so well built, I've got to say. The leather nice and firm, doesn't look like it's been sat in. Carpet over mats, and then typical Volvo engineering. There you go, your cup holders. Well, that opens too. That's even better. And what have we got here? I don't know what that does. Ah, there you go. That's a headrest too. I've got to say, I do like Volvos. They are well engineered, and they do go over the top when it comes to safety. You've got airbag in the B pillar there. Really nice. I mean, overall the car is very, very nice, in great condition all around, but it's just like a new car in the back. Okay, I'll just take you for a ride in it. So those are the two Volvo keys, typically well made, like everything else. One thing I forgot to show you, that's just going through cycling everything, testing everything, the blind spot indicator system there, and also the collision warning in front. Just turn that down, it's playing an audio book, which I don't want it to, so we'll put it on radio. The service history. Again, I've put it in about as small a print as you can get. 8th of 5th 2015 at 11,330 miles, Rybrook Volvo. 30th of 5th 2017 at 22,607 miles, Griffiths and Roper Wigan. 23rd of the 5th 2018, 28,241 miles, Griffiths and Roper Wigan. 21st of the 5th 2019, 32,506 miles, Griffiths Roper Wigan. We will service it before it goes out. Let me just see, 38,432 miles it's done now. So we've got here electric memory seats. I've not tested them before, I've just moved it, so this is position 1. Wow. Position 2 is the same, or not being set. Position 3. Right. Okay. So anyway, you can manually adjust, like so. It's pretty comfortable. Click the M button. Oops. Sorry, you have to hold the M button and the number you want to preset the seat to. So that's my position set to number 1 now. Just turn it off and turn it over. Now, unfortunately, with Volvos, the head restraint system's different, the mounting system. So I can't mount a camera in the centre here. So it's you're not going to get the same views as you normally would do from the video. But let's get going. I do like Volvos. When you think they came up with a 3-point seat belt and just let the world have it, and all the other things they've done, they are so well made, and I do like them because at the moment anyway, all the switch gear is proper stuff, easy to use stuff that you can use by muscle memory alone without having to look and take your eyes off the road. Steering wheel, the driving position, all nice, and you know it's going to be safe as well. I think they brought out the SIP system, the side impact protection system, with big bars in the doors. I know our dent man's always cursing about them. He can't get his dent tools in for these big bars, but everything you could want. It's got cruise control with a Geartronic feature. You can set it to keep you a certain distance from the car in front, and it will also, if the car in front brakes to a halt, it will also pull you up, which is a great thing. Then you've also got this, there's a red light flashes on the front there, on the dash. That tells you if you're in danger of colliding with something, probably if something you're gaining distance on a car in front, or it judges the car in front slowing down and you're not. Five-cylinder engine. It's a nice clear dashboard, if not a little bit overcomplicated. Power folding door mirrors. The dash there on the left hand side is a fuel gauge. Then you've got the coolant temperature gauge. In the centre, I'll just set the cruise. So if I click that button, because I'll just show you here in front, then I click the minus, that sets the cruise, and then this button, I can set the distance I want to keep from the car in front. So there you go, if I click down like that, the car is slowing off and letting the car get further away. And if I I haven't got my foot on the brake or the accelerator, but if I close that distance there, the car's speeding up and getting nearer to the car. Now I wonder if again, it's slowing me down. It's actually slowing me down and speeding up, but being of a nervous disposition, I'm covering the brake anyway. And not trusting anything that you don't control yourself. There you go. It's I don't know whether you can see from this camera, but the red light came on there. Basically, it thought I was accelerating into the back of that vehicle. We've got signpost recognition there, so it's showing me the speed limit on this road. We've got lane departure warning, which honestly, waste of time. And somebody else came up with a good point the other day. I mean, that some lane departures, it will turn you back into the lane you're coming out from if you haven't indicated.
Unfortunately, if you are overtaking a cyclist or somebody's just stepped off the pavement and you're taking avoiding action without having the time to indicate, it will turn you back into an impending collision. So, I mean, that's probably a minor niggle, because you can actually override it. It's not like it's stronger than you are. And but I really don't see the point of something beeping. I mean, you can knock it off. The button's there, so it's not like somebody's just going to change the ways. They're just going to knock the switch off so it doesn't make a noise. But anyway, as I say, minor gripe. Lovely set out. Nice steering wheel. The cruise controls are on the left there. Your volume controls on the right. You've got sat nav over here, whereas the nav button just there. I'll show you how to use the nav, and how to pair your mobile, how to delete a mobile, how to stream audio through the system, because it has that too. If you click onto media there, that's just playing an audio book of mine, so we'll knock it back to radio so I don't lose my place. But it feels very, very solid. I have always been a fan of Volvo since the Simon Templar, Roger Moore in the Saint with his Volvo P1800S. And then when I was working at a garage in my youth, we took one in which had a record player, not a cassette, not a CD, an actual record player that you put 45s in. So let's get past this chap. You see there the blind spot indication warning flashing away. That system is worth its weight in gold, should be on every single car. You know, they keep saying they should do away. Your mobile phone now has got all your music on and so on. They should just put an interface in the car, do away with the audio equipment, and with the money they save from that, put safety systems on like so, that could save lives. This, as I say, this car feels very, very solid. One of the things again, Volvo safety systems and the way they think, one of the things I forgot to say in the walk round is the back seats have 2 booster cushions for children. So there's a little catch underneath. You flick the catch and the seat folds back and makes a booster cushion. You see there. I mean, with the sunlight on it, mind you, in the other cars I've been in the other Volvos that have that, it's just a red light system. But that's actually a heads up. I'm thinking I can't see it, but I'm not meant to see it. It's projecting it onto the windscreen. Duh. There you go, it's projecting it again. But probably won't be able to see it from here. Again, I'll just put when you click the cruise, that display there on the left changes to cruise control and set it, and it tells you what it's set to, which is 61 at the moment. I can increase that, although I'm not going to get to 70 here, but and then you've got in the end of the indicator stalk, if you click that, you can reset your trip counter. You've got a thumb wheel here, and if you move that around, actually go back, press OK to reset both, and here we go, the blind spot monitor flashing away there. And again, with Volvo, I really do like the system being in the actual door, not the mirror. When the mirrors are iced up or there's moisture on them, you can't see it particularly well, but you can see that inside the car. great steering. The gear selector there you can knock over and change down like so. This 2.4 diesel sounds like a big lorry engine, and I don't mean that in a bad way. It just feels and sounds like it's going to go on forever, which they do. And that's returned to what it was before the reset. So there we're getting, as you move this rotary control, the display at either side of the speedo at the bottom is changing from miles per gallon, miles per hour, or your averages, and it's nice clear system. On the right hand side there's this power display with a yellow arrow and then a bar travelling up and down. I've just taken my foot off the accelerator and the power's gone to the bottom. I really don't understand that. I'm just going to wait here and let that taxi go through, so I can just get a bit of speed up through the little S-bend there. There's somebody else coming now. So over here, as I say, there's the radio, media, telephone. That's the telephone display. And you've got my car, my V60. There it's showing you collision warning, lane departure warning, blind spot indicator system, driver alert. Oh gosh, this road's busy today. What's that? Settings. So on to settings, click OK. Content filtering, text size. All stuff that shouldn't be in a car. Oh, here you've got your heated seats as well. There you go, 3-position heated seats. Although the seats here, and again, you don't have to take your eyes off the road. You want to put the heated seat on, like so, and then just click it to the amount you want. So, you know, we'll get some speed up here. That's collision and beeping there, not just flashing. It drives lovely. I also like the leather, the paneling on the leather seats as well. Some of them, if the panels are too big, the stitch panels are too big, then and you get somebody who's pretty heavy who's been using the car, it tends to stretch the panels and make the seats look unsightly. But these are kind of all padded out and raised as well, so it looks really good. So actually I'll just set the cruise here. So cruise there, click the minus. Oops, I've just knocked it off. Cruise there, click the minus. There we go, and then click the plus to get to 50. Oops, gone too far. There you go, 50 miles an hour. So it's slowing down, taking its time to slow down. There you go, 50 miles an hour. And as I say, you can, there shows you the car in front and where you want to be and how far back you want to be. It's a shame there isn't a car in front, because when we start pulling up down there, I'll show you, it brakes the vehicle without you touching the brake, and actually quite severely as well if necessary. That noise is like when the $6 million man used to throw something. Probably nobody who's watching this will know who Steve Austin was. Lee Majors, the Bionic Man. There we go. So, lovely car, nothing to report, can't find any faults with it. Everything's perfect. Looks great, nice styling too. Volvo engineering, which is pretty much second to none. And all the equipment that you need or should need, and some really good safety features. So I'll finish the test drive there. Just trying to think, we've got some good cars coming in. With a bit of luck, we've got a Land Rover Defender coming in, which I'll enjoy doing. Gosh, what else we got? We've got Volvo V60. Crikey, I can't remember. John was fancying a Bentley Continental GT, but we've just got a bit too much stock coming in at the moment, so that may have to go on the back burner for a short while. And that's it. So thanks for watching. If the video's been of any use to you, please like and subscribe, leave a comment, tell me what you think I should be doing, or what you'd like to know. And I mean, those are the good points. I know all the people who think of bad points, they always let me know. If I've done anything wrong or gone 1 mile an hour over the speed limit. Still, at least they're watching, which is the main thing. So thanks a lot, and I'll see you in the next video.